Welcome to our October prep. Theme for this full moon, this big Aries moon, this crazy month of change in October is Durga, fortress-like, powerful goddess who rides into battle, into life, into the world with all her weapons, her tools to defeat evil and share love and truth. So let your hands rest on your knees. Let your gaze, your eyes close for a moment so your awareness drifts downward and inward. So the breath fills in from the crown of your head all the way down to your sit bones. That's the creative power of Durga that you are breathing in, the power of truth, the power of love, the power to turn evil into heartfeltness, obstructions into movement, and breath into spirit. So let the hands press down, the crown of the head grow tall. As you shift back, imagine you are seated as she arrives on a tiger. So just simply that act of sustaining oneself in this ever-moving landscape takes courage. To remain in your center no matter what is going on, start to draw in that sense of power, of will, of determination that's always beneath the surface. Let your exhale slowly reach out as your palms flick to face upwards. So we tap into our inner strength to change the outcome, to overcome ills, our weaknesses. We draw on our inner physical power today. Reach your hands out and up as if you are gathering all that is there for you in the world. We unleash our courage to shine a little brighter. Hands to heavens, exhale down the midline, just pausing above the crown of your head, honoring all that is there for us in the universe. Third eye, everyone who came before to show us the way. Down to your throat, knowing that you can speak the truth, your heart to honor love, your solar plexus, where you can shine out individually, still down toward your sacrum, creativity, and the earth rootedness. Gather your knees in your hands, bring them forward so we start to awaken our core, awaken our inner strength, tapping in to all the assets that we have, all the weapons we can use to defeat the demons and come into our center of love. So press the hands into the knees, resist the knees, widen the hands, lift your heart, pull yourself a little forward and be light and bright. Exhale, cascade down toward the earth. Find your strap. You need a strap and a block. Yoga props always around. Slide it under your toes and lean back till your hands are by your knees. Your feet try to go wide. Your hands try to lift up. We try to expand our body as fully as we can. Inhale here into this pause and then slowly drop down. Heels pressing away, low belly curling in. That's our first area of focus, that deep, deep core, that place of commitment, of courage as you meander your spine down to earth. Land, let the strap be where you can find it. Reach your arms out to a cactus. Good. Slide your feet close enough that your toes can tap the earth. The heels can lift, toes flick away, and the weight of the belly drops down to greet the back body. Unfurl your fingertips back to your low belly area. Feel how it's dropped in, it's domed in. That's our commitment, our courage. Then inhale, lift one knee. Exhale, lift the other. Now notice if the belly domed up to the heavens. If it did, exhale, draw everything back down. Keep the belly in at the end of the exhale, lower one leg, just tap the earth. Press the toe away as you land so you really feel that commitment to the earth, that courage to be so full and bright. Lift the leg on the inhale, exhale, second side. So you'll feel the muscles engage, you just don't want them to pop away from being connected to source. So go for a little walk, once, twice, just noticing how much you can draw this deep core, this connection to courageousness down into your belly. Sweet. And then bring your hands to your knees. Inhale, your head and shoulders off the earth. Exhale, lower your toes enough to find your strap. Nice. So our deep core, that courageous center that we tap into, is represented by the thunderbolt action. So you can think of a thunderbolt striking the earth, striking down into the depths of your being. So use the strap to slowly unfurl your way up. We're going to go right back down again. Inhale, there's always that pause. Our most powerful weapon is pausing to be before acting to move on. Exhale, lift toes, roll your low belly in, slowly unfurl. So use the strap only as much as you need to lengthen between each vertebra, to fill that space of your commitment, your courageousness to life, to being. Exhale, hands down. This time, rock to one side, place your hand just under your low back. So I have my left hand there. Inhale your knees off the earth. Exhale your belly down. Still playing that same deep, low core commitment, that thunderbolt action of courage. Good. Press your hand onto your opposite knee as you breathe your back body to greet the hand on the earth. Then inhale, open the leg and the arm, but keep the press between your low back and your hand. If you go so far that you lose it, we've lost our courage, we've lost our commitment. So exhale back in. 3 more times on this side. Inhale, imagine you're making progress across the terrain. You're balanced with determination and willpower and strength on the taiga-like creature that takes you out into the world. And we're engaging our first weapon of sorts, our low, deep core, that thunderbolt action of courage. Nice. Switch sides. So right hand under low back, left hand to knee, arms straight so they're not in to your chest too far, but the weight is almost pulling them away, as if you're almost falling off your lion or your tiger. Exhale to press in. Feel the back body greet your palm. Inhale to open. One side will be different to the other. Maybe if you go too far on this side, you lose the back body, so don't go so far, so fast. That's our lesson of where we journey. Inhaling to lengthen. And if you want to try reverse breath, that's yours to play with, to explore. 2 more times, second side. Keeping the hand resisted by your back muscles, that courageous commitment to yourself, to life. Durga, turning evil into love and light. Nice. Finish both sides, bring your knees in. Feel the breath release. Slide toes to earth. We'll come up the way we went down. Gather strap, flex your feet. Lift your head. Widen your feet into the strap as you lift your hands up, so we're being spacious. Unfurl the spine. Feel the space between each vertebra. Feel how your center lifts you to float up away from earth. Lower the strap down. Lean forward for a breath. Wrap your arms around your legs and exhale, fully releasing any excess, releasing anything you might be holding on to too tightly. Notice if the neck, the throat, the shoulders are trying to do the work for you. Good. Come to your block in your thighs. So hugging in, adductors, inner thighs, hands on thighs simultaneously, trying to widen out so you don't lose the block. That is the abductors coming in and out, inner thighs, outer thighs, the body, this pulsation of energy in your body, the energy that makes us feel alive, the energy to go further on our mission of courageously reaching further into the world. Inhale, heart bright. Same action to descend, using the hug of the block instead of the hold of the strap. As you go down, simultaneously try to press the legs wide to the hands, not easy to find as you gently unfurl your way down. Bring your feet a little closer. Hands can hold the edges of your mat for a little more power so we don't lose our courageous, that thunderbolt to the belly, but we allow that energy to ebb and flow through our legs. The bow and the arrow, one hugging in, one exploding out. So lift the toes. Feel the energy as you lift your feet off the earth. So the legs, the block, the hugging in, the pressing out, we'll use a strap later, is that bow and arrow analogy of energy. First being built and wrapped as we sustain ourselves, and then being released as we move into the world. Even press the base of your skull into the earth gently, chin down, not up, so that helps soften the front body to the back, coming back to the courage of your deep core. Exhale, tap both feet together toward the earth. If you need a little more assist so your back doesn't pop off the earth, you hold the strap, the mat, and try to draw it away from you in two directions. That's another energetic action. Exhale, double toe tap. Inhale. Legs come up. Realign as you need to so you don't topple off your tiger. We don't lose our way. Hug for commitment. Stabilize. Exhale. Bow and arrow launching as your toes tap and lift. More with the breath and the belly than momentum, but let the body still move freely. Good. Two more little dances in this new plane, hugging the block, releasing the feet down, lifting them back up. Okay, I think that was 3. That's all good. And then flip your arms to cactus, a gentle twist, one side. Let it all go. Head opposite way. Hug the block to come up. So the energy hugs in and then the energy is released out. If that felt good to you, you can repeat the simple twist around. These can be a little lower, a little higher. These are just these exploratory movements, renegotiating where we are in space. Exhale, hands back to your bow and arrow activity in the leg. Exhale, thunderbolt down to the belly. Climbing back astride the tiger as you reach your feet away. Lift up, toes tap the earth. Take the block to the side. Hug your heart up. So we're always our counter pose, a moment of poise, and then exhale, knees wide, just fold forward. Let the body go. Shrug your shoulders a little side to side. Nice. Inhale, knees back up. Exhale, block back and thighs. See if you can just serve your palms forward. Feet a little closer this time. Gently hugging, lowering that slow descent to the earth. Hold on if you need to. Elbows down if that helps. Good. Feet are under your knees. Hug the block enough to squeeze and lift your hips level with your heart. You can just see the top of your knees. We're not in a back bend. We're simply a slant off the earth. Tiger tricks. This is like the circus when you're riding around and they lie back and do these fun acts. Press the palms, press the skull, hug the block, root your feet. Inhale, press the right foot more, squeeze the block and swing left leg up. Woo! Exhale, down. So we're adding all these actions together. Thunderbolt, belly. Energetic energy. Bow and arrow is the leg flicks away and bends back in. Flicks away and bends back in. Opposite side, not dipping down. That would be falling off your tiger, losing your way in that action in life. Balance them left and right. Slowly meander your heart, your ribs, your solar plexus, your low belly, your sacrum, all the energy circles back to earth. Inhale, head and hands. Exhale, slide your feet a little way to find your way up. Hands to heavens. Palms together and trace that midline to your heart. Lose the block. Let your legs come into Sukhasana, easy pose. We'll play twists but unassisted. Inhale to cactus. Let's stop for a moment. Stop surging into life unchecked. Shift a little back so your low belly truly hooks in. Exhale, palms press down on your knees. They try to lift up. You feel your back body wrapped in energy. They slide under your knees. They try to press down. You feel this gentle embrace. Your hands go on the tops of your knees. Try to widen away from one another. Hard to find that action. And you feel this settling into stability. Inhale back to cactus. Exhale, twist left. Ooh, just as far as you can go with your natural engagement. Obliques hugging in here. Obliques are friend. They create an action of power, of inner knowledge. The line of energy of the obliques is across your body. It's like you're sliding your sword back into the shaft. Inhale through center. Exhale, second side. Is it as strong? Is it more powerful? Again, feel that line of energy across that sword. It's knowledge going deep down to source. Inhale, back to center. Don't lose your connection, your courageous spirit, your thunderbolt belly, your energetic energy coming out of the bow and the arrow, the movement inside the legs as we twist one more time. Sword-like action sweeping around your heart. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. 3 more. You can speed it up. You can slow it down. Inhale forward. Exhale back. A few breath actions to really feel this play of this knowledge, this inner knowing hugging your ribs. Stop when you're back on your left. Hand to earth behind you, to knee in front. Resist into both. So we start thunderbolt, courageousness, energetic legs, energy coursing through you. Exhale, look out over your shoulder. It's like you're ready to draw that sword of knowledge out as you spin back to center, but only when you can see where you're going. You tap in. Press the hand into the knee to initiate the return. Swim around to the other side. Simple play of the obliques. Hand resist knee. Fingertips lift you up from the earth. The gaze creeps out slowly over your back shoulder, but you don't lose your connection. Thunderbolt, bow and arrow, sword turning you around. Inhale to center, gather knees, press feet, lower halfway down. Resist arms to legs or inner thighs, adductors. Find the power to not fall off your tiger, not lose your way in life. Once you're floating, ribs tap the earth, hands to base of skull. Lift your heels, tap your toes away. Courageously drop your belly down. Left knee, right elbow. Exhale, press. Lift the other toes off the earth. Everything dancing together now. Knowledge, obliques, thunderbolt, low belly, energy legs, bow and arrow. Fast or slow again. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. Try whichever breath pattern works for you as we press the knee to the elbow. Resist the knee to the elbow. The tip of the sword tapping the earth. Shining so brightly, reflecting back to you your confidence, back to you your strength. Come to center, knees in, lay back down. We'll twist, oblique, lengthening knees to one side. Feels so good. You can flick your hand that's by your knees down. Press the outside edge of the knee. Resist. Press the top of the knee. Resist the knee. Press inside the knee. Maybe that energy in your limbs deepens the awakening of your heart. Hug legs to midline. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist second side. Maybe that little play, outside, top, inside, which unwraps that energy, will unwrap your obliques. The sword is drawn, the shining blade, the knowledge of who you are, where you can be, how far you can go is revealed. Hug the midline, breathe your way back up. Exhale, hands to knees. Take that press halfway up and then roll your knees down to one side, hand to earth. Lengthen the obliques on this side as you lower down. So we make space. If you're trying to place like the sword in its hold of the shaft or a piece of paper in the envelope and it's all bent, it won't fit. We have to lengthen as we come down to greet the earth. You can start with a pillow, your bottom leg straight slightly in front, coming to bigger movements, top leg. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, lift your arm. Take two little plays, down and up, down and up. So we have ease first, that energy of the legs. And this time as the bottom leg goes, the top leg goes, the bottom leg tries to go with. So floating limbs, woo, I like head down. Inhale, exhale, legs, arm, maybe head. Maybe there's one more float. Maybe the bottom arm floats. I wobble on my hips hugely when I do this. Don't forget, thunderbolt, low belly. Abductors working together. Obliques lifting you up. One more lift a little bit higher and then we swim down, roll all the way to the other side. You've got my back. And remember, come up and lengthen that offering of your body to the earth. Find space between each rib as you land so there's more room for that energy to spiral, the light to shine on the sword. Legs slightly forward. Inhale, arm and leg, that celebratory leap. Exhale down. You're climbing up and on and off the tiger with grace and ease. And then it starts to move. Both legs lift. Your hand can be on the earth. Breath in and down. Both legs float again. This is where we get to the tricky parts. You might need to rock a little forward or back to find stability. Even press the heels together so the midline is energized. Exhale down. Inhale, legs and hand. So we're making an offering to ourselves. Exhale, back down. Last one. Head, hands, legs, wobble. Both hands. I'm a wobblier one on this side. Breath in. Breath out. So even though we wobble, can we be courageous? Even though we wobble, can we hug in and celebrate the energy? Even though we wobble, can we trust the knowledge that we can arrive? Exhale all the way to your belly. Turn your head to one side, make a little pillow, and just rock your hips. Feel how that you would be lying in the murky bottom of the ocean, making an imprint into the mud. So we play here the analogy of the lotus, another of Durga's weapons in one hand as she continues to this journey of life. Arms reach out, legs wide, fully planted on the bottom. So inhale, arms float up. Feel the back body hug toward the spine. The spinal muscles greet one another. Exhale down, chin stays low. Hands a little wider like a Y. Inhale, fly. Exhale, drop out to a T. Inhale, fly, thumbs up. Exhale, drop. Bend your elbows. Legs wide. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Legs together, heels press. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Legs wide. Inhale, lift, and now dance them together. Heel press, midline, adductors, energy being released. Legs wide, reaching, climbing, playing. Back in, heart lift. Legs wide, arms lift. One little play here, swim through the ocean. So this is the lotus. Came from the mud and blossoms up. Bend elbows, bend knees, obliques. Your sword reaches, taps, taps. Don't have to bind, just a little play of reaching, and then back down. Rock your hips. That sense of the lotus, of the back body, as we lift up one more time, is the certainty of success. So inhale, armpits, elbows, hands, bend, cactus, bend knees, reach your tailbone long so we don't overdo the low back. A little obliques, right, the possibilities of brightness, of success, the certainty of success. Exhale, down, elbows, hands under elbows, press to all fours. A little recap, hug hands to knees, cat arch, low belly hugs in. Thunderbolts, strikes. We are confident, courageous. Reach your heart forward, come to the tilt, lift. One arm, opposite leg, hug toward the midline. Reach a little wide, feel the energy flowing through you. Leg goes wide, arm goes wide, obliques. That's the power of the sword. Exhale. Elbow to knee, hugging in again. That moment of stillness. Inhale, reach out, back body, the lotus, the certainty of success. And down, second side. Inhale, long arm, long leg, hug, hand to knee. So we can either cue our body parts or we can cue our analogies. Thunderbolt, low belly. Nice. Exhale, tap in, power. Inhale, reach. Go wide, that's the adductors, the legs, the abductors, our bow and arrow, our energy. Bend the knee, bend the elbow. Exhale, come in to the midline. That was the obliques. Pull you in. Sword shining bright. Inhale, reach long, back body extends. So certain we can achieve anything we set out to when we connect to our true source. Curl toes under, lift your hips. Little dog pose. Just go heels, right, left. Oh, such a nice lengthening of the ribs, lengthening of the hips. Walk your hands back toward your feet. A moment in Uttanasana. Shake your head. Unfurl your way back up. Feeling the entire back body unwrap. So we have a strap with a loop in it for our legs to step into, or you can just tie your strap around your thighs. Nice. Little play of courageously reaching and folding. Inhale, press your legs wide into the strap. When they press wide, the knees should be over your second toe, no wider. It gives us a source to resist into as your hands reach up. Tiptoes. Ooh, you might feel wobbly, but resisting, keeping that energy sustained within us, lets us be brighter. Exhale, bend your knees, swim your hands back. All about spaciousness. The long spine, the blossoming lotus, heart bright. Yes, we're so certain of our ability to succeed. Stay low, bring your hands forward, belly in, thunderbolt. Arms lift, toes lift. Start to feel that energy wrap up around your glutes. Nice. Lower your right heel. Press. Feel like the right foot is turning a knob on the earth so your glutes really fire. And then swim your left leg in and out and in and out and down. Hands back. Blossom your heart. Back body hugs in, supports you for success that is imminently to come. Inhale. Tippy toes, widen into the strap. Exhale, left heel down. Hands back, I'm weaker on the side, so I shift more. We really want to wrap rather than shift. The glutes, this huge, strong power of the back body supporting us as your leg kicks forward once, kicks forward twice, and then on the third time it lands. Hands to knees, slide your strap down. So the glutes that we were exploring here, as if your hands were there, it's like a trident. So Durga's other tool is a trident, and it's the balance of activity, inactivity, non-activity. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Imagine the strap, left leg lifts. You're just climbing on your tiger. Will, determination, courage. Exhale, leg back, high lunge. Sweep down, energy, hugging the midline with your legs. Inhale, reach up. Sweep down, let the energy go with the breath. Inhale, come up. Front foot feels like it's turning a knob. So that trident, that power, the right amount of activity keeps you stable as you drop down and lift up. Take a baby rock left and right. Feel the obliques hug you for support. Exhale, hands down, right hip back so the leg lengthens. We're taking bigger movements now. Swing that trident, swing your hips. Now we're more in inactivity and spaciousness. We'll come forward again. Gaze forward, back body. We can do this. We can be successful. We can shine bright. Press your front foot. Roll over back toes. The back body, the glutes, the trident, activity now. Adductors, energy. Lift your knee. Plant your feet. Resoundingly reach up, vibrant and bright. Second side back. Hinge. Bend. Lift. Right foot. You know where the power comes from. Exhale, lunge. Sweep your arms up. Root your feet down. As we fold, we hug our back foot toward our front foot. It's hard to find that action, but that lets the belly move up and in so we can reach over the obstacles. Inhale up. If you're rocking left and right, dial your front foot. It means you need more activity, more power, more of the trident into your back body. Swim again and come up. Last one. After we rock side to side, putting all these pieces together, journeying into life. Exhale, hands down, legs long. Woo! And we come forward. Bend your knee, back body bright. Blossoming heart. Lotus flowering, revealing your light. Maybe no hands, roll over toes, trident, action, energy, legs, thunderball, low belly. All the way up, feet wide, come to our seat through a squat. Hands trace the midline. We hinge back. Heels squeeze in. Trident activity, glutes of the brakes. Either hand or no hand. Coming to the earth. Spin your legs forward, heel toe them a little wide. All right, this might have been more than 10 minutes. Let your knees journey. Leaving, having defeated the demons, having sent the message of love and light, we can slow down the actions and end up with our legs in a loose cross, meaning the feet are forward, knees come a little closer together. Thank our hips, lift your heart, hands to earth. Exhale, fold. Inhale, unfurl, uncross, recross. Now we're playing with the diaphragm and the breath, which is the last tool, the discus that flows around and around and just obliterates, smooths away whatever remnants of evil are left around you. So fill your heart bright with breath. Wiggle your knees a little closer. Root your feet into earth. Exhale, cascade forward and down. Inhale, up. One hand to the side. Thank your side body, obliques. We put the sword to rest. Still breathing full, long in-breath. There's almost a sound at the end of the breath. That's like the conch shell, which is really just love and light in the earth. One last fold forward as we still our mind, thread our forehead toward the earth to release last remnants of effort of the journey today, and then unfurl up, shrug your shoulders, let them land behind the heart, hands in front, bow inward. And just enjoy all this inner movement, the inner ebbs and flows. You have created change. You have started journeying within. You have gathered all the support that is there for you, and you bow inward in honor. And I look forward to seeing you on your mats this month, Mondays and Fridays, as we take this journey of Durga and practice different asana practices with such inner support and strength. Unleash your courage to grow. Namaste.